When I read, "On the third day there was a wedding," it made me think of the resurrection and the marriage supper of the Lamb, namely our resurrection and wedding. And I think of a day being like 1,000 years, and how we're at the end of the 2 days since Jesus rose from the dead. I'm looking forward to the morning of the third day. At this wedding in Cana, they have run out of wine. Mary wants Jesus to do something about it. Jesus says it's not time, but he ends up doing it. Other times, he said something like, "I was only sent to the lost sheep of Israel," but then still healed a Gentile. So what's going on? Now, Jesus can't sin. He doesn't go outside boundary lines he shouldn't be crossing. In this scene, I imagine his father saying, "Listen to your mother." Mary doesn't, Mary does not get to direct the steps of God any more than you or I do, though sometimes we try. I love that in this scene, the servants have to obey on faith, and that's our job. They didn't have to believe that the water turned to wine. They just had to have enough trust in the authority of Jesus to obey the command to fill the jars with water and draw some out to serve. The Israelites shouting did nothing to bring down the walls of Jericho. It was their faith to obey that God responded to and released his power to tear down the wall. Please, please don't ever think you can shout down a wall. Pray and call on God's power. Obey in faith what you know to do. Know God, know the truth. Those things set free. Jesus was hesitant to perform this miracle of water to wine, but he also hesitates when he is consumed with zeal. Maybe hesitate isn't the best word, but Jesus pauses. He is consumed. He's angry at what they're doing in his Father's house. But he doesn't react. He doesn't fly off the handle. He stops. He stops first and makes a whip. He responded. He didn't react.